Jai Hind dear students, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to start new exercise, that is exercise 8.3. So let's start how to solve question number 1. Question number 1 says that tell what is the profit or loss in the following transactions. Also we need to find profit percent or loss percent in each case. So basically we need to find whether each transactions made a profit or a loss. So let's start with part 1. In part A it is saying that gardening shares bought for rupees 250 and sold for rupees 325. So first of all we will think about what it is given. If you will see cost price or the price at which it bought, it is given 250 and it has been sold for, and that will be our selling price is rupees 325. Now you can see selling price is greater than cost price, so definitely the transaction is in profit, right? So we will use the profit formula. So profit says that how much profit we got after this transaction. It is selling price minus cost price. Let's put on the value 325 minus rupees 250. So finally our profit will be rupees 75. So for this transaction profit of 75 has been made, and for profit percent will be equal to profit, we are using the formula what we have learned, profit upon CP into 100, right? So we'll directly put all, and that will gives you profit percent. So directly put the value of profit upon cost price, that is 250 into 100. So 0 will be cancelled out by 0, right? We will reduce it now. Then we will reduce it by 5. So 5 times 2 is 10 and 5 times 5 is 25. Now 75 5 can be reduced. So 515 times is 75 and we will multiply 15 and 2. That will gives us 30%. It means that for this particular transaction profit was 75 and profit percent in this case is 30%. So in this way we will solve this type of question. I hope so you have understood, right? So we'll write in our answer that profit in this transaction has been made of 75 and 30% is the profit percentage. Now let's move to case 2. In case 2, a refrigerator bought for rupees 12,000 and sold at rupees 13,500. So first of all let us write and see cost price is greater or selling price. So cost price is the price at which we buy our items, so it is 12,000, and selling price is 13,500 at which we have sold our item. Now if you will compare, so you will see that selling price is greater than cost price, so directly profit has been made, right? So now let's find out the profit. Profit is equals to, since selling price is greater, so selling price minus cost price, that will gives you profit. Rupees 13,500 minus 12,000, and the final result which will be your profit is equals to 1,500. It means that profit has been made of 1,500. Let's find out about profit percent. So profit percent is equals to profit upon CP into 100, and this particular value will gives you profit percentage. Clear? Now let's put on the value. Profit is 1,500 upon CP, that is 1,200, rupees 1,200 we will write, into 100. Now let's reduce it. If you will see, 2 zeros will be cancelled out by 2 zeros, right? Now we are left with 1 0 in the denominator, that will cancel out by this. So we have 150 in the numerator and in denominator we have 12. So let's divide it. So our final profit percent value will be equals to 150 divided by 12, that will gives you 12.5%. It means that for particular transaction 1500 profit has been made and 12.5 is the profit percentage. So we will write it. Profit has been made of rupees 1500 for this particular transaction and profit percent is 12.5%. Clear? Now let's move to part 3. In part 3 it is given that a cupboard bought for rupees 2500 and sold at 3000. So we will observe and see that our cost price is given as rupees 2500, right? We will write it for comparison, and selling price is given as rupees 3000. If you will see, you come to know that selling price is greater than cost price, which means that profit has been made, right? So let's find profit. How much profit the transaction has given? So profit is selling price minus cost price, rupees 3000 minus rupees 2500, which will gives you rupees 500. It means that profit has been made of rupees 500, and let's find profit percentage. So profit percent is equals to profit upon cost price into 100%. Okay, don't forget this point. So now let's put on the value rupees 500, which is our profit. Cost price is rupees 2500 into 100%. Now 2 zeros will be cancelled out by 2 zeros. Now 5 and 25 are the factors, right? So let's 25, 20 times is 500, so directly our answer will be 20%. So for this particular transaction, profit has been made of 500 and is equals to 20%. So we will write it as profit is 500 when we will buy the item at 2500 and sold at rupees 3000. So in this way we will solve C part. Now let's move to D part. A skirt bought for rupees 250 and sold at rupees 150. Again, skirt bought at rupees 250 means that cost price is rupees 250, right? And selling price, the price at which item has been sold, is rupees 150. If you will see, then selling price is now less than cost price, right? It means that for this particular transaction loss has been made. So let's find loss. How much loss has been made? Loss will be equal to cost price minus selling price. So cost price is given as rupees 250 and selling price is given as rupees 150, right? So loss has been made of rupees 100. Now let's find loss percent. It is same, since just we need to write loss upon cost price into 100, right? So we will just directly put on the values and loss upon CP into 100 whole percent. Whatever value we will get, that will be our loss percent. So loss is given as rupees 100, so we'll write as such upon cost price is given rupees 250 into 100 and whole percent. Now if you will see, 0 and 0 can be cancelled out. In numerator we have 10 and denominator 25. So 5 2 times is 10 and 5 5 times is 25, right? 5 20 times is 100. Now we will multiply this two. We will get final result as 40%. It means that for particular transaction, the loss has been made for rupees 100 and loss percent is 40%. So we'll write as loss when the skirt has been bought for rupees 250 and sold at 150 was 100 and loss percent is 40%. I hope so you have understood this part, and in this way we will solve this type of questions. Please do practice for better understanding of the concepts. We will learn